So, what if your birth month actually gave you a superpower? It sounds kind of out there, I know, but today we're diving into this really fascinating idea that suggests people born in February might just have one. I mean, are people born in February psychic? That's a huge question, right? And it's really at the very heart of what we're looking at today. The source material we're digging into suggests that folks born in the dead of winter have this, well, uniquely heightened sense of perception.
Okay, so here's the central claim. They can supposedly read a room faster than anyone else. And you gotta ask, right? How could that possibly be true? Let's get into it.
So, people are actually calling this the February superpower, but let's be clear, we're not talking about seeing the future or anything like that. It's really about seeing the present, just with this absolutely stunning level of clarity.
Think of it like this. It's like having a social radar that is just always on. We're talking about walking into a room and instantly sensing the underlying tension, the unspoken feelings, all those hidden dynamics, all before a single word is even spoken. It's pretty incredible. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds a little bit like pseudoscience, right? But hold on, because the source actually proposes a biological explanation for this. It connects this whole heightened perception thing directly to being born in the winter.
All right, so let's break down how this supposedly works. Step 1. People born in February are in their third trimester during peak winter darkness, when there's the least amount of light. Okay, Step 2. This lack of light exposure is thought to actually affect brain development. And the result of all that? Well, the idea is that the brain's visual centers might overcompensate, becoming hypersensitive to the tiniest visual cues. We're talking microexpressions, subtle shifts in body language, all the stuff most of us completely miss.
So what do you get when you have this heightened visual sensitivity? Well, it leads to a very specific and, let me tell you, a very powerful application: spotting a lie.
And get this, according to behavioral studies cited in the source, this isn't just some vague feeling, it's actually measurable. Participants born in February spotted deception a full 31% faster than people born in the summer. 31%. That is a massive difference in processing speed.
And what's so wild is that it's not about some complex deduction, you know? It's an immediate, almost intuitive gut feeling when something's not authentic. They see the fake smiles, the forced enthusiasm, they spot the mask before the rest of us even realize someone's wearing one.
But, having this constant, high-definition stream of social information, it's not all good news. It's not just a gift. Turns out it comes with a pretty significant cost.
And this is where we get to the real conflict of it all. The gift, this incredible heightened perception, is also the curse. The very thing that gives them this unique insight is also a source of constant bombardment. It leads to this state of total overstimulation.
I mean, the crucial thing to understand here is the sheer volume of information we're talking about. Just try to imagine processing an hour's worth of social cues, every subtle glance, every slight hesitation, every hidden emotion, every single second. It would be utterly exhausting, right? And according to the source, this is exactly why people with this trait often need a lot of alone time, just to decompress and recover.
So if any of this is sounding familiar, you might be wondering, am I just stuck with this double-edged sword? Well, the good news is, the source material proposes a way to manage it. A way to, essentially hack the gift so that you can use it without it using you.
It's something called the Neural Reset Protocol. And the goal isn't to turn off the perception. You wouldn't want to lose it. The idea is to build up mental filters. The source calls them energetic boundaries, and they basically let you choose what social data you actually engage with and what you just let pass by. And really, this is the ultimate promise, isn't it? The goal is simple but so powerful. You keep the perception, but you lose the burnout. You get to hold on to your unique insight, that finely tuned social radar, but you finally get to shed all the exhaustion that comes with it.
So, whether you were born in February or not, this whole thing brings up a really powerful question for all of us. Think about it. Isn't it true that our greatest gift is often our greatest challenge too? The key isn't to get rid of the gift, but to figure out how to manage it. So, I'll leave you with this. What's your superpower, and what's its cost?